afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Cooper, known as the Channel Guy Trader, and I'm reporting to you live from Wall Street Trading Satellite Office down in sunny South Florida. Today's date is Tuesday, November the 27th, 2012, and here is today's midday market update brought to you by Wall Street Trading. I want to first start by taking a look to see how the indices are trading right now. The Dow Jones is down 19.5 points. The comp is up 2.5 points. The Russell is up 3.31. The S&P is up 0.70. Taking a look at the ETFs, the SPY is positive 10 cents. IWM plus 29 cents. Triple Qs up 3 cents. And the DIA down 11 cents. A couple key notes that I took care of just off the indices alone here. The Dow Jones was weak. It got stronger. Came off the lows as those dip buyers came right back in. And the Russell was the first one to show some strength this morning, and also was the first one to go back positive, as it was not as weak as other indices. That was a little clue that the markets were holding up pretty decent on that little low down there that we made around the 1398 level, which we called as a buy the dip level in our chat room, mywallstreettv.com. If you want access to our chat room, mywallstreettv.com, you have to go to wallstreettrading.com and fill out the form on the right-hand side for the 14-day free trial. In any case, let's take a look at a couple of the sectors as well, and the indice and a couple of sectors and the commodities here before we take a look at the markets. GDX is down 60 cents, GLD down 36 cents, USO flat down 5 cents. The oil index, the XOI, is down 5.5. The BKX is flat, down 5 cents after being a little bit weak this morning. Came back positive. VIX down 47 cents. No fear in the market at all, I guess. JJC copper flat. SLV down 5 cents. Dollar a little bit strong this morning. Euro a little bit weak this morning. Now let's take a look at the market here. The key levels that we were watching on the market this morning was 1402. Also this 1407 level. You can see here they took us to the top of the range of 1407. You can see that 1402 level was very important, and it's still very important from the action that we had on Sunday overnight, and on Monday. All right, and you can see how that level became relevant today. Above 1402, we're looking to get long. Below 1402, we're looking to get short. Back above 1402, we're looking to get long. If you were in our chat room this morning during our pre-market warm-up, we highlighted the fact that that's going to be a key inflection level today for the above and below method, and so far that has worked out pretty well. We also called the dip buy on the morning, in the morning session right here off these lows, based off the fact that it was a key level here. And of course, all these levels are pre-marked, and we just wait for them to set up and wait for the clues to set up along with the breadth in the market and how everything else that we do over here in the chat room. Our 5-minute chart on the right-hand side, you can see there, sold up, try to get back positive. After gapping down, we try to go back positive above the previous day's close. Got positive for a second there, was not able to hold above the previous day's highs around this 1405 level. You can see we got rejected right there. That caused a sell-off, and we got bought up on those lows, and dip buyers continue to win this market. If you're wondering what this blue little shaded area right here is, that's the actual gap level from Sunday night when we gapped down. All right, from the previous day's close on Friday to the Sunday night open, that's a little zone right here. So I'm kind of using this as another reference level above and below method above that Sunday's gap up. That's still pretty good. And then back above 1405, but below this 1404 level, 1403 level, we're looking for a move back below 1402. As far as levels to watch in the afternoon session here going forward, let's go back to our 50-minute chart here on the left-hand side. A break over 1407 and a hold above that level should take us up towards 1412. If we break back below 1402, if we pull back to 1402, see if that level holds. If we break back below 1402, see if we move back to the downside and develop some type of range, possibly between 1407 and 1407 and this 1398 area right here. Okay, so a 9-point range here. So let's see what happens. It's lunchtime right now. I'm doing the midday market update. Going to take a quick lunch. Let's talk about some stocks that we traded this morning in our chat room. Had some awesome calls this morning. Starting off with the trade that I called out, not EQY. That's the trade that my partner Neil called out. We'll talk about that here shortly as well. But we had Deckers to the long side. I already had my analysis on the chart because I was watching it yesterday. This was one of my main stocks to trade. Now, I did not catch a perfect entry down here near the bottom over the 5-minute bar high because I was not watching it. I was actually watching some other stocks on the open. But I was able to get the longest stock. My first entry was over at 35.65. All right. Sold this little quick flip right here. It reversed right back down, bought 36.01s, added some more 36.25s, and we were able to ride this one up towards that 36.80 area. Made a nice little trade there. So we were trading it all the way from 35.65 to 36.81. So we caught about a point and some change there. Nice trade there. Another trade, and I also mentioned that on the Twitter. So if you guys aren't following us on Twitter, or if you're not following me on Facebook, you can follow me. You can find all my information on my website, channelguidetrader.com. Now, a trade that my partner Neil called out in the chat room. He called out this EQR. They had some news come out. I'm not sure exactly what the news is, but they were buying some other company or something like that. I'm not quite sure. You have to do your own research and look that up. I was not able to catch this trade with him because I was not paying attention, I guess you could say. I was looking at a whole bunch of other things. In any case, some people in the chat room caught it. He caught it for a nice move. He gave everybody the opportunity to get long inside this trade down here at 50, 30, 53.60 when he called it out, and he did his analysis on it. He's pretty good at trading the news. So if anybody out there wants to learn how to trade the news, you want to make sure you come check out our chat room. He's pretty good at that, interpreting the news and turning it into a trade. So in any case, EQR, another trade that we called out. That trade was called out around 53.65, and it's at 56.43. His first target was 55. It hit that, no problem, and it went $1 plus higher. LVS was in play today as well. LVS was a trade that we were watching. Had some news come out. They came out with a special dividend yesterday. The stock held up pretty well from the after-hours gains. Identify this nice little range right here. Identify the fact that they were trapping people that were long above 46, trapping people that were short below 45.80. And once we got a hold or break below, a hold above, or a hold below these key levels, we were looking for that top side. We caught that trade right here, 46.40, 46 to 46.40. And I didn't catch this trade. Believe it or not, another trade I didn't catch because, unfortunately, this time I was outside taking the trash out. But, some people in the room caught this, so they were pretty happy about that. And then another trade that we're watching, CRE, a strong stock on the open. We've been watching this stock for a breakout over 32. You can see how the buyers came right on the open, bought it up 32, 33.60. We went over this chart in the Sunday night chart session. We also talked about the stock throughout the day, all day yesterday in the chat room, stating the fact that this stock breaking through 36 is going to get a nice little breakout. Through 32 is going to get a nice breakout, and that's exactly what happened. Had this nice little downward channel set up, retraced 50%, had some people pick this thing up around the 32.96 area, and now it's up about 30 cents from that level there, 30 cents, 28 cents, whatever you want to call it. So across the board, good calls in the chat room left and right. We're on top of our game over here. If you want to come check us out, feel free. And again, the website is wallstreettrading.com. Fill out the form on the right-hand side, and you'll get access to the chat room. Come check me out. Come check our team out, I should say. And that's really about it, guys. Good stuff. Have a great day. I'll catch you guys after the close for the After the Bell market summary. Cheers.